Yeah, guys. It's the second game, especially in edition F Hater, or how well can I play, even with the baby in the room, my daughter. It's sometimes extremely cute, but also distracting. Always cute, but also sometimes distracting. And for example, yeah, okay, good, yeah, okay, she's fine now. So yeah, you gotta check from time to time, and I don't have another time to play usually. Now I got the time for one game, but you know there are so many factors when you play. You can't play always the same. Like if you're not a super pro, if you're not earning from that, I have never had that ambition. For sure, surely not for now. So yeah, I'm always playing for fun. Anyway, stack here. Do you want me to... Those guys from those that are all about laning and don't do anything else but laning, and want Azmodan to lane, which is not the best in each and every case, most probably. Okay, you go after me. I don't think she'll go far with that. Stack for me here. Actually, I'm very good at pushing and laning, but I don't prefer it because you can stack much easier and faster if you go with the team. Yeah, so while you're in the game, you can't take good care of the baby usually, and that happens. It's also distracting. After this game, take responsibility. So that's very important. It doesn't matter about me after all. Like I said, I'm not a professional player, but if you blame the players from your team, you get lesser scores in most of the games. They have got demotivated, and will also start blaming you sometimes, and that is losing you games. That's why I actually quitted playing League of Legends back in the days, and it's a very big part of the game after all. The players very rarely flamed me. Actually, I was extremely good with it, especially with Tryndamere, but not also Vlad and Syndra and so many so many champions. I was able to play most of the champions like on pro level, but it was like season 2 maybe or something like that. It was a very early stage of the game. It was a little bit after the beta. We were playing the whole beta of the game of League of Legends, so we were extremely good for the time. Like I was one of the best Tryndamers in my server for sure, but I think in the world as well for the time period. Later on, so many players like started, you know, the meta builds, etc., the meta play with all of the, you know, counter picks and that stuff. We were also doing that. We were always doing that. We are not here in Heroes of the Storm, but in the days, that was a good gank. So yeah, I gotta concentrate a little bit more on the game and a little bit less on the talking. But yeah, so practically they were flaming other team members. For example, in this game, the tank starts blaming the AA carry, like for example Hanzo in this manner, and they start flaming each other because someone made a small mistake and didn't take a farm, and so you know the whole team loses from that beef between them. We have to be extremely careful now. Oh, that Leoric is a goner. Yeah. Oh, I did step forward. Didn't. Ah, it saved him. Oh, no, not me, of course. The heal. I knew. Wow. Nice. They got a very nice team, but the only problem of their team is that they're a little bit too squishy. Like. They've got a lot of damage, but they're squishy. But they got a nice tactics. They're trying to stay together and do the most burst damage they can, actually, which is not a bad idea in that formation. Now surely take this ultimate here, because I can take several of them all at once, because you know that's super hard in this. They practically got a troll team, so it wouldn't be once again for a second time. It won't be the best, you know, example of what I want to prove that when I'm playing seriously, I win it in 86% of the cases. If I don't have a throw in my team. If you got a throw, I mean, we have even won games with one throw, but it's extremely harder. In League of Legends, by the way, it was easier to actually win with one throw in your team. We've been doing that, especially when playing with friends. At least one friend. It was like we were winning like, I don't know, 40% of those games. Now here it's a little bit harder to win with even one throw in your team, because I don't know, maybe the heroes are a little bit more balanced. They don't have items so that you can get so overpowered. Okay, you know, so I think one of that is just, let's just get out of here, guys, don't be greedy. I don't have anything to fight for more here, but we can actually try to take this objective. I don't know why I'm not doing that at this point. They can still get through here, most probably. Nope, they didn't even try. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I don't really care so much about the caters, but still, you know, there are some things that I can't just accept, and that's one of those things. When you play in a team game, in a MOBA team especially, or something like that, it doesn't matter. You never blame the others and never say to someone, delete this game, especially when he or she says it is a bad game for him, because it happens, you know, especially when there's no such like, for example, intentional dying or something that's extremely looks like it. It has happened even to me with Tryndamere. It happens once in a while. You're just having a bad game. Maybe it's not your day. Maybe it's a good game. It's a good day. It's okay. Everything else is fine. For some reason, you can't concentrate in a particular game. You're not always playing the same. I think it's impossible to play the same each and every time. Maybe it's possible that you're so good that even your worst games are like you're like playing better than the most players, so you can't fail. But I don't even believe in that. I mean, even I'm pretty sure I have observed one game of the Faker versus the Faker versus a Bulgarian guy who was playing Lee Sin, and the Bulgarian guy totally owned him. Like it was 8-0. He started with that. At the end of the game, it was like 21. The Bulgarian was with 21 kills, 6 assists, and 1 death. And I think that in this particular game, the Faker's team still won by somehow. I don't know. The Bulgarian Lee Sin actually, who was actually a very good player, but the winning percentage of the Faker's teams, like the Faker as a sole player and the Faker in the team, is much bigger than the Bulgarian, because the Bulgarian was playing just for fun. And one of my friends actually knew him and was like, why no one knows you, mate? It was happening. He is even a little bit famous, I think, now, because some players saw that game, and from it they actually could manage to find another games he has participating. He had participated in, so they found him, and he started having some friends after this game. Not only this game, maybe he has won in laning terms versus many of the best players. So yeah, but even this guy had so many. He was like, I have had so many bad games that practically that's my main problem. Like, I'm winning majorly in like 70% of the games. I'm winning my lane in almost 100% of the game, or I'm winning as a jungler in most of my games, but still I got so many. I got like win percent rate of like 68 or something like that, which is still a pro level, but he was only Emerald, or what was that division? Something around Diamond, and he wasn't even in the highest division. So, never judge the person from one game. Everyone can have bad games. And especially if you're like that guy, for example, you're not playing for money, you're not playing for life, you're not making a living out of it, you're just playing for fun mainly. Then you don't have to be so frustrated about having the best game each and every time. Never blame the others if it's not like the highest division, or if you're not playing for money. After all, it's a game, and even if you're going after that, that's practically your practice for the time when you become that good. So it's not yet time to be the best in each and every moment. You can still chill until that time comes, and when it comes, you have to be in your best form possible, always and forever. But you still have some practice matches, games where you're practicing different strategies, maybe even against AI, etc, etc. Shall we finish now? Yes, probably. Oh, they finished already. Okay, GG. I didn't see that camp. Yeah, so I think I'm an MVP one.